Hi, it's Tony from FARMOOR. Well, today I'm off to Christchurch, my old employer in Oxford, and it's the Farm Rent Audit dinner where all the farmers come in. They're given roast beef from the one of the cattle that's slaughtered from the meadow in Christchurch, and they have their rent review, or at least traditionally it used to be the rent review. Now it's just an annual function to carry on the tradition. So it's a very nice affair. I meet a lot of the farmers I used to deal with, and yeah, should be nice. I'm hoping this time. 2 years ago I went before because I couldn't go last year because of hospital appointments and such like with my wife, but this year I'm going again. 2 years ago, the pond in the middle of Christchurch, massive pond, circular pond with mercury in the middle of it, it was under repair with a scaffold around it, so I'm hoping that it's going to be sort of okay to see it this time. Anyway, I'll see you when I get there. Bye for now. So this is where you have to disembark from the bus now because of the Oxford railway station being dealt with. The road is closed from here on in, so it's about a 3/4 mile walk now to get to Christchurch. This is the River Thames and Osney Bridge. That's Osney Island. Much of the property we're approaching now belongs to Christchurch. That block there, all of this block here street there. Buses have to do a circuit at this point, and Abbey Road and Cripley Road. That little green tower there is on the Syad Business School. So this is where the work on the bridge is happening. Christchurch own most of Mill Street. This hotel. And then we have to walk around this little alleyway. All sorts of piping going on. I'm assuming that's temporary. This is the rail bridge. Which I'm not sure quite what they're doing. It's always been a very low bridge, so whether they're trying to make it deeper under it, I don't know. Now that's the railway station there. That's the Syad Business School, which Christchurch had a stake in along the way when it was being built anyway. Now, all of this down to the jam pot factory is owned by Christchurch. That green glass building there is owned by Christchurch, and that's going down Hythbridge Street, and Christchurch own pretty much all of the property down that street, all commercial stuff. They own the Oxford Hotel. And the road I'm going to be walking down, which is Park End Street, I own pretty much everything to the left hand side. So in actual fact, that block there, that island between Hythbridge Street and Park End Street, they own the lot. And I've got a feeling sometime in the not too distant future it's going to be redeveloped. I got a feeling they are actually quite active in terms of allowing leases along here and on the other side of this island to come to an end. And I got a feeling as they come to an end, that's when the development of that island will start. Much of the property I've shown you so far, the streets of houses and this commercial property, I used to have a big hand in looking after. And it's old property, it takes a lot of looking after. One of the waterways running through. So yeah, just ahead of us there on that corner and running down is Nuffield College. This is the county offices. Weddings take place. Looks as if there's one today, and births and deaths are registered. Yeah. Nuffield's spire. And opposite is the mound attached to Oxford Castle and Prison. Not sure what the mound was for. I always thought it was for hangings at one time, but I think they used to get hung in the prison itself. So there's the mound from this direction, and there's the prison. There's always new buildings being created in Oxford. Now, I'm not actually sure what college it is, but looking at the badge up there, it looks as if it's Cross Keys or something like that. Yeah, so now we're approaching the main shopping street. So this is the Westgate Centre. It's got quite a big underground car park underneath it. Main shop in there is John Lewis. Goes right back there. I believe that the Westgate Centre, along with the local authority raising rents, is the reason why most of the outlets in Cormarket Street ended up closing. It devastated the shops down there. So this is Queen Street. Bit of Christmas cheer going on here, helping the homeless. Now that church over there, I actually renovated that years ago and was involved with the last building, which belongs to it many years ago. Yeah, so this is Oxford's main shopping street, really, Queen Street. It's not fully pedestrianised, buses still come down here. It's all electric buses within Oxford City Centre, and you have to watch out because they are very quiet and creep up on you from behind. Yeah. Oh, here's another one. So from here in the distance, I can zoom in a bit. I think that's the spire to Lincoln College. Which I think is part of their library. Now this is actually the very centre of Oxford, and it's called Carfax. That's Cormarket Street, and there's Carfax Tower. So Cormarket, that's the High Street, and I'm just going to go down St Aldate's. That building there with the bull and wind. That's the town hall, and just there is Tom Tower, named after the bell that's inside it. Great Tom. And that's Christchurch. Horrible wet and cold day today. I hope I got my place by the fire in hall for dinner. Now, those buildings there belong to Christchurch, and just down the side there is Blue Boar, which is a quad within Christchurch, very modern building. So it'd be interesting. I should get stopped at the gate. Nobody seems to know me there anymore. Lots of people have moved on, so yeah, it'd be interesting. So yeah, so I'm approaching Tom Tower now. Looks as if they've got some work going on up there. Access to up on the roof. Now whether they're just doing the roof or they might be doing what we used to call Bachelor Row. But I don't know. There's always work going on, Christchurch, all the time. Always has been since I ever knew it. Now this is Pembroke College, where Bannister was head of this college for some time. The guy that first broke the 4-minute mile. And anyway, traffic it is, so I am going over to Christchurch. So, this is Tom Quad. And I noticed they got a scaffold round the tower at the cathedral. Now, last time I remember a scaffold going up, I was very much involved in the renovation of the spire itself and replaced a lot of stonework on that spire, and also the pinnacle stone was renewed and the weather vane was all renovated, and Dean Lewis, Christopher Lewis, came up with me and helped with the laying of that last stone. My, that was a long time ago. That's Wolsey Tower, and that one is Fowl Tower. So we got the deanery over there, the canonries over here, and obviously that's the Great Hall, and there's various junior and senior members' rooms on the rest of it. That's the Porter's Lodge just behind me. So the pond had a scaffold up round it last time I was here, and I was told they got rid of all the fish. I don't know whether they've repopulated it with fish. I kind of was told they wasn't going to, but anyway, never mind. This is one big pond. It's probably very difficult to see the scale of it, but yeah, it's a very, very big pond. And the water's very clear. You see right down to the bottom. And to be honest, from what I can see at the moment, it looks as if there's nothing in it. They could do with me giving them a few koi, I think, but they won't. I think they've decided not to have stock in it. Yeah, great shame, because I think, personally, it should have stock. So there you go, Christchurch Pond. I used to look after that. Well, in terms of maintenance, nothing else. So I'm afraid it's getting close to me having to go for the talk, so I'm not going to be able to show you around much more, I'm afraid. But that is the cathedral entrance. I think I took you in there last time, my last video I done. Harry Potter was filmed here in this part of the quad, this corner, and this staircase featured in Harry Potter, and the entrance to the hall is up there. This is going into the cloisters. I supervised the installation of this little water feature. You can't see the water anymore. They always have a tree up here. And this olive tree is doing brilliantly. Entrance to old library, which is not a library. It's a residence for students. Since the new library was built, it's not so new. It's still called the new library. Priory rooms. That's the back of the kitchens. And this is Meadow Buildings, built by Sim & Co. This is the public entrance. Well, at least it used to be. Maybe they've changed that. Parking on the boardwalk here is probably the farmers for the lunch today. And that's the barn, which has been well extended, and it's got a shop in it now. That cottage there was my offices, and I see now they've extended the ramping to there. Quite right. I actually was trying to get them to do that years ago, because I put this one in here. Little pond. I did put some fish in there once. Now through here, that was the workshops, just through those gates. Nice new gates we got on there, I think. And this is the side of the barn project, going down to their little car park. Now you can actually see head source heat pumps, wound blade. You can see the old part of the barn. And the car park. So the room I'm going to is just down here for the rent audit talk. So here it is. And I'll see you after. So off we go now for a nice lunch. Really good talk from Brian on the Prime Ministers of Christchurch. Really informative. Great stuff. So that's the end of the Farm Rent Audit dinner. Everybody's starting to leave. Tables are being cleared. So yeah, this is the Great Hall of Christchurch. It's one of those days. That's it for another year. Oh, that was the table plan. This is the tree that hello, done up many years ago. Yeah, the buttery, as it's known in Christchurch. Looking great. One of my better little jobs, especially as it had alcohol involved. Yeah, it's good. So make my way down the Harry Potter staircase. Yeah. See if I can do it without falling down after all that port. And down we go. And this is the famous no peel door, which featured very much in the talk we had on Christchurch Prime Ministers. Out into the wet. Have a quick look in Peckwater Quad. Country quad through there, and this is what they call the new library. Not very new now, but it's a beautiful building. Supposedly took 75 years to build, but who knows. Beautiful building. So that's about it from me on this one. Not very much I know to do with koi, but I hope you like a little bit of a view of Oxford and the place I adore and worked. For the most of my working life. Sorry about the shaking camera as I'm walking. Yeah. There's a pond. Needs some koi in that. Great shame. Great shame there's no koi. Yeah. So time to get home. I won't do anything on the way home because I've had too much pork to do it, to be quite honest. So yeah. So that's it on this one. Thank you for watching. If you have watched it, I'm sorry there wasn't much in the way of koi involved, but you might find it of interest. And if you've enjoyed it or enjoy any of my videos, please, if you would, subscribe, like, share and comment. Thank you all so much. So it's bye for now. Bye bye.